Hello everyone, welcome back to my Journalism of the Heart news channel. The story for today is the long-awaited return of MasterChef promises everything we've come to know and love from the series, from questionably wacky dishes, to tear-jerking moments and spirited pep talks. In an exclusive top-secret preview, news.com.au has copped an early viewing of Season 14's first episode. The season follows a tried-and-tested fans and favorites format, with 12 MasterChef superfans and 12 past legends battling it out for the win. Og victor Julie Goodwin, whose name was etched into the Hall of Fame way back in 2009, is the most surprising re-entrant into the competition, which has notably shifted from impressive home cooks to jaw-droppingly talented experimental chefs bringing never-before-seen skills to the show. It's a leap in scale not lost on Goodwin, who is as charming as ever, but a nervous wreck for much of the episode, slicing her finger as her hands shake uncontrollably during the cook for a coveted Week 1 immunity pin. Julie's emotional comeback, admitting she feels intimidated by the new generation of home cooks, the mum of 3 and grandmother of 1, sticks with family-style cooking for the first challenge, choosing to create a Lebanese feast for Melissa Leong, Andy Allen and Jacques Zonfrillo. Reflecting on her first MasterChef journey over a decade ago, Goodwin, wearing a string of beads around her wrist not dissimilar to Zonfrillo's famed set, is doubtful her style of cooking will be a worthy match for the new-age Reynold Ponomo types. One of our first skills challenges was chopping onions. You think about the things that they're doing now, it's just insane, she marvels to producers. The standard of cooking has gone through the roof. The cook sees her nerves overflow at one point, nipping her finger with a knife as she admits she'd forgotten how shaky she gets in a challenge. Presenting her dish to the judges with a noticeably anxious demeanor, Jock quells her fears with a calm word of encouragement. I feel that you think that because you are the Og and you were the winner from such a time ago, that you feel as if you're not at the standard of the years that have come after you, he muses. Classics never get old, he says as the fans echo that they're all here because of her. One thing's for sure, just like Mel, Andy and Jock's first season as judges in 2020, which similarly starred a host of familiar faces, it's a delight watching the blend of MasterChef old and new come to fruition on screen. The judging panel, Mel's knack for a delightfully cheesy compliment is ever present in episode 1. She even breaks protocol to dash out in her Birkenstocks for a hug after tasting one contestant's food, with the warm dynamic as refreshing as it was in 2020. Andy's vernacular still has an endearingly casual down-the-pub vibe, with the former contestant declaring he's pumped for the rest of the season. As for Jock, he's as dapper as ever, even when he shamelessly chugs one contestant's sauce from the serving jug. A food, from a funky Vietnamese dish one returning contestant worries will be too much for the judges, to Portugal on a plate that makes another feel seen. There's representation in spades this season, with a celebration of culture plate to plate. Whether it's the kooky dentist on a quest to explore her creative side, the TikTok-famous foodie or the larrikin firefighter flexing his muscles in a new way, MasterChef's first episode unites unlikely characters through their love of food. With such an eclectic cast comes one of the most varied selection of dishes ever seen on the show, including an ugly, yet complex dish from a favorite and a vegetarian offering that has to be seen to be believed. If MasterChef Season 14 premiere is anything to go by, we'll be salivating every episode. That is all for today news. Please make sure to leave your comment and subscribe the channel below for more news update. Thank you for watching.